we'll give you a bit of backstory. So yeah, like I said, I used to watch a lot of cringe compilations, right? And one of them was, I think, a beta male compilation. I don't know. There's so many. There's like beta males. There's like there's so many. There's like,
I don't believe in that whole alpha and beta thing.
Oh, that's the thing. I'm alpha as fuck. Trust me.
Okay, the reason I don't believe in that is because I believe we are better than fucking animals. Like
Nah.
we don't have this
it's
alpha beta mentality. You just have different levels of masculine men, feminine men, or more feminine men.
But it's a way of kind of categorizing people and people.
Why do we have to put people
You
in boxes?
don't have to. You don't have to. But everything is a label for everything. It's not even a big deal. Like the thing is beta. It doesn't. It's irrelevant. It doesn't matter. It's more of a meme of anything. I think it's like a meme.
But like, there's these incel movements. So for anyone who doesn't know what the incel movement is, it's a bunch of these guys that feel like it's their.
Well, hold on. Before we get it, we'll show the clip and then you can explain it.
Just stop my roll.
You can explain.
I was gonna keep rolling.
Carry on.
So before you show the clip, I think you should explain what incel is for people who haven't heard of it. It's a group of these guys who feel like they are oppressed by society because they're not overtly masculine. They don't have the square jaw, the big broad shoulders.
It's not that. It's more the social skills.
And that as well, but it's because they believe of how they are genetically designed that girls don't want to have sex with them because they're not chads. And a chad is this alpha male type that like square jaw, fucking shotguns bear, you know, that whole just...
It's the real party college dude.
Just super confident dude. And they believe that it's a God-given right to have sex with women, and that by women not wanting to sleep with them, it's going against their human rights. And so they believe that...
I wouldn't go that far. They just feel shunned and that girls...
Well, that's just the more extreme versions, the ones that are killing people and doing stupid shit.
Well,
they're killing people. They believe that, like... And I've seen instances of this online of people being like, if a woman doesn't want to have sex with you, you should be able to rape them. Like, all this kind of crazy, horrible things.
They're not... in my opinion... Well, they're not right in the head for one, and they're usually on the spectrum. They usually got some Asperger's type
and they're
qualities.
Really passive-aggressive males. They're the ones that like will take up extremely feminist views or decide to like whatever it is you like really passionately as a way to try and get you to like them. And then when you don't, they get extremely aggressive to you.
Yeah. So I was watching a lot of cringe compilations, and this exact video. There was another video as well, but this video I remember quite well. Was in it. Now, I was actually kind of hoping you didn't know who this was, because back then I watched it and I was like, oh man, it's so cringe. But without knowing that this guy shot up a school, I'm pretty sure, we'll check afterwards, pretty sure he shot up a school. Watching this clip, I thought it was an act. I thought it was a complete act, because I'm very skeptical with any...
Now you have to be with the internet today, right?
Like, I'm the biggest skeptic. Now, if we just watch a bit of this, like, even the way he walks up to the camera as it's filming.
And how he's dressed.
It's crazy, right?
Elliot Roger here. I'm up in the hills in Montecito right now. It's truly a beautiful day.
Like, it's...
But...
just the way he talks and the way, like, it's...
What's his message?
Beautiful environment is the darkest hell if you have to experience it all alone.
So he says the most beautiful environment is the darkest hell when you have to experience it alone. Like really poetic in such a dark way. Like, and a lot of incels have such a way with language, you know, they're quite intelligent, but they're quite mentally not there.
Right.
So now this guy, I think he pretty much just talks about throughout the video about how I don't know why girls aren't attracted to me, I'm a handsome man, I dress well.
So I think that's also part of the problem. Is anyone who walks around telling themselves that they're a handsome man, you're probably not.
well, it's
probably not an attractive.
I mean, but look at him. He's not a bad-looking guy. That's the thing. He's not a bad-looking dude. He's actually quite attractive.
Straight away, the way he walked up to the camera, the way he started talking,
it's his social mannerisms.
You're very arrogant as well. Like, he believes these things are his right, and that's where you're wrong.
But now, watching this was a few years ago. This was way before anything happened. I thought this was like an act, like a character or something. I didn't think this was a legit person who films himself in the middle of the road.
There are so many beautiful girls here.
There's so many beautiful girls here.
But none of them give me a chance. And I don't know why. I don't know why.
Right? So many beautiful girls here, but they don't give me a chance. I don't know why. Real entitled, like you said. But then again, he's just he's probably a normal kid growing up. social skills are really inept, and getting shunned, probably bullied a lot. I don't know, because he's so socially not there, right? And so I was watching this years ago, and I was like, pretty cringy, didn't really think much. And then this guy, Elliot Rodger, ends up
Killed 6 people.
He killed 6 people and injured 14 others near the campus. So that was the campus that he went to.
Was he taken alive? Or?
I think he killed himself. So he stabbed 3 men to death in his apartment.
Jesus.
And then afterwards he drove to the sorority house, shot 3 females, killed 2 of them. He drove past a nearby deli and shot a male student who was inside. So this is all premeditated as well.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Like you stab your friends in your apartment and then you drive out, kill a whole bunch of people at your college.
I'm almost inclined to believe that, like, girls have, especially when you're in that environment where guys are trying to hit on you, trying to be flirty, trying to, like, do whatever they can to try and get in your pants. I feel like, neither. I feel like girls must have some kind of sense, like, of something feels off about this guy.
I can tell. It's not girls. Anyone could tell there's something.
Well, that's what I mean. But like, obviously, a lot of people have realized that something is wrong with this dude, and so they've turned him down. Because you're not going to sleep with a psychopath to make him feel better.
That's it. But do you now? But this is the interesting thing to me, because is he turned psychopath because he's so shunned, or was he already so fucking weird and crazy in the head that that's why they shunned him? Because, like I said, he's not a bad-looking guy. Like most girls would be attracted to him. I feel like. He's not a bad-looking dude. It's obviously his social mannerisms that he was so shunned and no girl wanted to sleep with him. So is that a component from being shunned, or was he shunned before and then kind of turned into that? It's so fucking... It blows my mind, man. And the whole incel movement...
Nice. Saw that.
The whole incel movement really actually freaks me out, because they're so just not...
Could be anyone, eh?
Well, I think it's... Well, not because I think it's so easy to pick up on. They're all very similar. They all have these similar mannerisms, like I said, kind of on the spectrum, kind of Asperger's elements to it, but obviously high functioning, really smart, usually really intelligent, really good with words, like it's,
Is there a female equivalent?
There is, but obviously it's probably not that
quite as big. So this is obviously a very male-dominated thing.
It is.
So then
young as well, I think, because my thing. Actually, I think I've talked to you about.
I mean, who hasn't felt like an absolute loser? Exactly. Like when it's been ages.
I've been rejected
to talk to you
time after time after time after time.
Yeah, same.
And
I'm still waiting.
And I'm not going to get shit up
by
the school.
someone.
Well, sorry, buddy. We'll get there. We'll get some more tattoos, eh? And there are female incels, but it's so obviously not even a thing, because girls. Let's be honest, girls around the world, they can get any guy they want. Not any guy they want. They can get sex from anyone.
Yeah, but do you think it's just about sex, or do you think it's actually about the love and attention?
That's the thing, because
sex is a very easy thing to get if you want it.
I disagree with that. If you
like
that guy.
I mean, like, there's options where you can pay for it.
That's true.
But do you think it's the actual connection?
I think it's the acceptance. It's the fact of people wanting to sleep with you. Because I was going to say, is that guy, if he got laid the day before, do you think this would have happened? If he just went out...
You start going down a rabbit hole when you start thinking, what could this person have been, or what could this person have done?
How could we have avoided it?
Yeah.
But when you bring up, is it the sex thing? Because if he just had sex, would he come out of that shell and be a lot more confident?
I'm more asking, is it the sex that creates this incel, like the lack of, or is it the actual lack of connection? Is it perhaps the lack of a feminine figure in their life, so they don't know how to act around a woman or talk around a woman?
I think you might be right in the fact that it's that love and affection. It's that acceptance of having a girl who wants you and wants to sleep with you as well. I think that's a big part of it, because probably going through college, all these people having sex and you have no idea what the fuck it's about. And all these girls are all over this one guy. It would be pretty fucking shit for you if you liked a girl and she didn't even know you existed. And all of these chats. Yeah, I was going to say relatable. But it's so extreme, man. That the whole incel thing, it really it freaks me out, man. Like, it's a really dark thing.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, the school shootings in general is terrible, and then it's like when you have somebody like that, it was just
needed a little bit of love.
Yeah,
probably could have been alright.
But I think it's kind of, I don't know. I don't think it's
Holy shit, we've already done an hour.
Yeah, man. Time flies when you're drinking piss. But I think the thing is too, because like, I think I lost my train of thought. But no, it's all good. The fact that he's so socially inept that goes with a lot of things because it's probably a lot hard to make friends, and then through friends you meet groups of other people and stuff.
Right,
You know?
right.
So, and I don't think it's necessarily their fault that they're being shunned because they're just so antisocial. They have no social skills and no way of kind of branching, meeting people that they're kind of doing it to themselves, but not their own fault.
Not intentionally.
You know, it's so fucked up, man.
Yeah,
It's like
kind of
you're
like
trapped in this-
self-destructive people. Don't
Yeah.
know how these things keep happening to them, but they do.
Yeah, it's like you're trapped in a movie and the script's already written for you. You just can't. You can't get out of it. It's fucked up, man.
Yeah, I don't know anyone like that.
Oh god, start crying. While you're there, give it a like. You know, give it a like. Give it a thumbs up. 148 subscribers. Just saying.